Howdy y'all, my name's Scott. I'm the author of The Well. This is a test print, so I have to wait, there we go. Of The Well. And I may be just some author, but let me tell you. There is an annoying fact in life, and that's that any Joe Schmo can waltz into the room, see that you're working on something, and you could be slaving away for days, hours. You are living in it. And just some guy off the street can look at a design, a book, a story, anything, a problem. You know, if you've got like a coding problem, it's like, oh, I think that's the issue right there. And you never realized it. It was right in front of your face the entire time, and you just never do. So anyone who's done any sort of creative project or problem solving or anything really understands this almost axiom that, you know, getting a fresh pair of eyes on anything is pivotal. And of course, I don't think it really needs to be said that you shouldn't write in a vacuum, that it's good to have editors, to have beta readers, and you know, we've talked about, you know, there's a social aspect. I have some videos that kind of go over this, but one thing that I really want to focus on, and that's more important and a little more applicable, is that you need to first understand your strengths and weaknesses. So, for example, I am an ideas guy. Wow, he can come up with ideas. Where's the novelty prize for? Yeah, no, okay, I get it, right? But that's the thing. I'm a person of action. I'm a person of if we're in the room and it's like, Scott, we need 10 ideas for X, Y, and Z. You know, give me a Sharpie or what is there? Does a whiteboard marker? Is that really the name they landed on? It's not very creative. We could probably work on that. And you know, boom, bang, boom, I'll write them. They may not be good, they may not be all that bad, but at least it's something. And usually that's when all the other actual smart people in the room can be like, oh, I know how to action on this one, or hey, we can do X, Y, and Z for this. But having an understanding is that, okay, that's what I'm good at. What am I bad at? I'm terrible at spelling. This is like, welcome to coming into like therapy here, getting nice and close. In fact, here, let me just make this sound a little more serious. I'm terrible at spelling. I just don't know what to do. I just can't spell anything. I'm not detailed oriented at all. I'll just never notice. Like, you know, I know this about me. And to be fair, a lot of these sort of, you know, I wouldn't even want to call them like personality flaws, but just different ways that our brains work, the different ways that we understand problems and see the world, has a lot of carryover from all sorts of different things. But one thing is that if you never start writing, you'll never understand what weaknesses and what strengths that you have, right? So ring the r/writing alarm. We're gonna say just write, but just writing is very important, because once you're, you know, ready, or if you're trying to accumulate some sort of community on how to become a better writer or to improve your own writing, you know, do I need to get a bunch of vibe check guys and like people who are like brainstorming? No, I don't need you at all. I mean, okay, I probably could use, but you know, that's not as important as I need someone who will properly line edit, insanely detailed oriented, that will understand like, oh, by the way, this is like the British spelling, and frankly, you need to flip, like, I need someone. I cannot succeed without someone like that. That's just a fact that I know as a writer, because, well, I've written a lot of stuff, even just from poetry or little side projects, or I guess 2 books. That's something that I know about myself. And what's great is that in the future, I know who I need to reach out to. I know what resources I need to leverage and which ones I need to prioritize in order to get something through the finish line, instead of toiling away and just, you know, hoping that the right Joe Schmo just rolls off the street and is the type of help that I need. So hopefully some of those mad ramblings made some sense. Give it a like, give it a sub. Thanks for watching. Let's get published.